Something feels odd. Yeah, the fact I have to go back the entire fucking way I came in. Facing the same fucking enemies I've been facing this whole fucking time. None of which are fun to fight because this combat system's a fucking disaster. Instead of you just having an exit point. Can you fucking hit something, please? Holy mother of God! Fucking hate this game so fucking much. How do you lose that much health on one ability that doesn't do anything? Holy mother of God! It does nothing! Oh, whatever, man. Such a fucking stupid concept. How stupid is this concept?
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
He has to take damage every time he uses what's supposed to be the only useful thing he does, and it's not even that useful. It doesn't do anything. He doesn't do any more damage. He doesn't do damage, period. Powerful. Yeah, no, it doesn't do shit, bro, alright? Maybe in cutscenes, but that's all this fucking game is. God, just, you know what, man?
When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone?
I love you, baby. But this game is fucking horrendous. You know what? I'm just gonna just have thumbnails of them looking at stuff. Because that's all they do.
Goodness, you're safe.
They walk somewhere and look at stuff. Walk somewhere else, look at stuff. Walk somewhere else, look at stuff. That's all they fucking do.
Everything. About how I ambushed you all.
Get to the fucking point of the fucking game. What is the reason we're doing this shit?
So she
want to
really
save the fucking planet? Stop gawking at everything you walk out and see.
He told me about Tarnigan too.
Stop having these fucking mindless fucking conversations. Who the fuck is
What difference
Tarnigan?
does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once.
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
Oh, you mean the place that enslaves everybody? Okay,
It's the
yeah.
city's core
really,
reactor.
really
It's
concerned.
damaged. Some of the basic systems we
No, but not
managed to keep
everybody
online,
here
but
enslaves
complete
everybody. Just the
restoration's
people
still a way
that
off.
become lords or whatever. They
You're an
enslave
elite
everybody.
technician, though. You can fix it, right?
Let's
If
build
so,
up.
then what's the
See, because
problem?
anime can do that.
Panics
Anime
begun
can
setting
build
in on
up
the
an
citizens.
enemy
Until
and
now,
make them
whenever something
completely
like this
loathsome,
happened, the
and then
Sovereign
just
would issue a decree.
on a dime turn
But this time, not so much as a
because
peep.
they
Any
know how to
longer, and they
write.
run the risk of
But
riots
this
breaking
game
out
just
before we
gives
can
me
get
no
things back
reason
up and
other than,
running.
look, there are innocent, honest people. What do I
Forget the
fucking care?
Sovereign.
The whole
I
game,
doubt
you
you'll be
built it up
hearing
as if
from him
this
anytime
planet
soon.
does nothing but fucking
What's that supposed to mean?
oppress
Do
the
you know
other
something I
planet.
don't?
That's all they do.
Suffice it to say,
They
the
just
Sovereign
shot
isn't the kind
down
of
a
ruler we
laser that
thought he
was blasting the ocean
That
for
is,
some
if
reason
he ever
whatsoever.
even existed,
And I need to
which is
feel
looking
fucking
doubtful
some
at this
semblance
stage.
of any
Are you out
interest
of your mind?
outside the gorgeous
What
women
if
of this
people knew
planet
that a
now?
lord such as
And why
yourself
are we
was
here in the
whispering
first
such
place?
blasphemy, they'd-
Because
There's
we
no
have
time
to
to
save the
explain now.
universe. Why?
Sounds like we
How?
need to find a way to keep
How are these
Lenegus
6
from
people
spiraling
going to
out
do
of
that?
control.
We need
Just
to
fight
stop
one
that
person
riot.
at a time, I guess.
But how do we do that?
Thank you. My love will ask the same
Riots
question. I just
feed
asked.
on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
Hey, can we have a side quest where we
Please.
talk?
Like by letting
Do
them
something
hear
new.
directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegus right now?
God, look at her.
Lenegus wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is...
And she's very cute too.
Very well
so.
then. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online.
So wait, let
Which
me
ones?
ask: we're gonna have to walk him to that, or we're just gonna have the cutscene do it for us? No, the cutscene will do it for us.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Well, I had a fight.
Is
there
it
you go.
over?
That'll
What's
solve
going
all
to
my
happen to
problems.
all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegus. It is I, Lord Dolan,
Why is this necessary? We gotta keep the peace. They look like they're just hanging out.
Hold on!
Like, nobody looks like they're ready to fight. Nobody even has a weapon.
Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his
Who's
stead.
the Sovereign? Voldrin, whatever his name is, right? He's seeing himself getting exploded somehow.
I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest.
Because believe it or not, we sometimes fight people and creatures. And it's hard to imagine.
We have our top engineers attending to the matter.
Maybe I should be saying the speech. It's hard to imagine that sometimes we use these weapons that are holstered on our backs to attack creatures and such. So the last one that we did, well, kind of the few before, was your Sovereign, who by the way is a Danon. I don't know why you're so interested in him. And we beat his fucking head in, and now he's on fire. So there you go.
Together and stand as one. I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of
This video game is just standing and walking. That's all it
but
is.
as another human
And a very
being among
little walking at that.
I hope that you'll lend me your strength. For if we can persevere as one,
You're just Rory Calhoun.
I know
You're always standing and walking.
a bright tomorrow awaits.
When does this fucking game end? It doesn't end. The game doesn't end. Okay? It doesn't end. It's the never-ending video game. I'm sorry, never-ending interactive visual media. You can't call it a video game because that's not what it is.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
Didn't look like it
I
was,
only
but
pray the relief will tide the city
I
over.
mean, I
for
saw
the
some
time
women,
being.
children, and an old guy, and that's about
What
it.
you said earlier
I do want to make love to you, though, in
about the
case you're
Sovereign
wondering.
possibly not even existing. Was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie.
Oh, look at her.
Built on nothing but falsehoods.
God, look at her.
It can't all have been.
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society? How can we live without someone to guide us?
Well, if you sit on my
I'd
face,
say
I'll
we
come up
found
with
someone
ideas.
capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
Well, him?
You?
What about the Sovereign?
You can't be serious.
God, I love you.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
With you sitting
I'm
on my
not sure
face?
yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright or on the power of their astral arts.
Is that
On
what
other
this is
things.
about? So it's
More
like Fire
important
Emblem Three
things.
Houses.
Things
So about
like,
your crests.
oh, I don't know. Musical talent, for example.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel
So-called game for insomniacs.
maybe now I can
Having a hard time
finally begin to
sleeping? Play
accept
Tales of
Kerrigan's
Arise.
death. To see a future.
You'll just... the only... Like, this is me, and I'm the horniest man on this planet. And
You go finish
Even the
whatever it is
women.
you've got to do.
these
I'll
anime
hold down the
women
fort here in Lenegis
and their
till we get
slutty
back.
outfits,
Thank
even
you.
they are not enough to keep me invested in this piece of shit. I don't care.
I guess you're
even
not going
she's
to
not
make it to
enough.
Menancia for
Look
the
at her.
foreseeable future, huh?
That's like practically perfect. And no,
Indeed.
I look at her, I go, "Oh, baby," and then I don't give a fuck anymore.
The people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them.
God, look at her too.
Besides, with
She's
you
practically
leading the
perfect.
people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders.
If the both of them
that
were
much
Italian and
faster.
had double D's, they'd be perfect.
Sounds like
Let's
you're
get to
in it for the
training
long
those double
haul.
D's.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be
Man, I
leading the
cannot
people
wait to
here,
trade this fucking
not
game
ruling
back in.
them.
They
True
ask,
enough.
how'd you enjoy it? I feel like I did.
Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
I'll never play a game like this again.
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes.
So sick of these fucking so-called video games, this dumb shit.
We should be heading back to the
What's
ship.
gonna be
Business
funny
on
too
Rena
is when the
awaits.
50 billion people that pre-ordered fucking Grand Theft Auto 6 take it up the ass because that game's gonna suck too. Oh, another one of these. It doesn't fucking make any difference. None of these fucking things make any fucking
I
difference.
couldn't have done it without your words.
They make zero fucking difference. Because unless they were giving away these, what kind of peas are they? Which they don't. You gotta level up to get, what are they? SPs, you gotta level skill points. Look at all this shit. Any of this mean anything? Increased critical damage. Easier, perfect, like, okay, guarding. What fucking, how do you guard? Look at that. 2040 for faster AG recovery. Are you fucking serious? Here you are. Easier over limit. What the fuck is an over limit? That white bar that pops up and doesn't do much? Wow, what an advantage. This game is so unbalanced in your favor. What about this one? There's an ability. I'm sure it does shit. Barrage of kicks. Increased counterattack damage. When do you fucking counterattack? Where is the counterattack? Fucking trash. If you could guard and counterattack, maybe this game would have some fucking strategy to it. In the rare occasion you actually fucking play a game. Which again, I can't say I'm playing a game, because even the combat system's a fucking joke.
Looks perfect and tastes just.
Yeah, let's just keep having conversations and justifying wasting people's time by saying, but if you have these conversations, you unlock these skill panels that are completely fucking pointless. Really, let me just read something. One sec. Hold on a sec. Okay. Right, basic controls, right? The icon, blah, blah, blah. Saving and loading map, destination. Confirming objectives. Travel skits. Okay. At times, this is official. At times, characters engage in optional chats called skits that offer insight into them. There's nothing here about how it, like, helps. Parameters, art screen, equipment, outfits, titles, title completion bonuses, skill panel, right? Anything fucking here about parrying or guarding, anything here. Am I not there yet? I'll keep going. Combat points, battle chain bonuses, combat difficulty, camping out, spending time with party members, cooking, healing light. Anything here about blocking and counterattacking? Anything? Anything? No! The answer is no! So how the fuck do you do it? Battle, okay. Right? Changing targets. You have to hold L. Oh my god, man. Okay, during combat, press on the menu to change it. Yeah, no, that I know. Special boost strikes, down. Counter edge, here we go. After successfully executing perfect evasion or perfect... How do you guard? Where the fuck am I going now? Oh, wait. Let's have a skit. It's Saturday Night Live.
In one sense, when all
Live
is said
from
and done,
Allegiance, it's Saturday
perhaps I have been
night!
a slave this whole time, too.
You, a Renan Lord. How do you figure that exactly?
They should probably make
I
him
was
do like
complicit
some
in
kind
the
of
Renan
skit.
system, bound by its
It'd be a lot better
values.
than this shit. That's
Resigned to
insight on
being
them, which,
swept
by the
along
way, is just them
without the
repeating the
resolve
same
to
things over
take
and
a
over
stand.
again.
And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment.
Yeah, I really like wearing suits.
My first
okay,
was to
let's have a skit. You know, the suit thing, I like the way it feels. Like that would, it would just be them explaining how much they like suits. There would be no difference in anything said at any point.
Either. The ability to think
padding.
Master.
You pad more than a 14-year-old chick in a fucking quadruple D brassiere, alright?
That's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so,
game's
he
a fucking
also taught
joke.
me how to live.
Even if it means stumbling.
Yeah, we were there. We saw this shit. What the fuck do I have to fucking listen to you about fucking babbling about it?
Why? That's the road of freedom.
I hate this game so
or,
much.
to put it another way.
This game like Overwatch, they both fucking burn in hell. I fucking hate this game. This game is fucking atrocious. Well, it was optional, yeah, so was your mother. Your mother's optional.
This Zephyr character sounds
but somebody decided to have kids with her, right?
I only wish I could have met him.
It's optional, just that there's an R fucking button prompt that's gonna sit there the whole game.
Especially now.
And I did skip a couple, don't get me wrong.
Have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
There's another one. How do you have this many of these? How? How is this possible?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite
I didn't know
some
about
time
that. Okay.
Why ask me now? What does it
This
matter?
is insight
But
into people. You know what's
yes,
insight into?
I have.
I want to know
I've pretty
what
much known
positions
that
Kasara
something's
likes to have
gnawing at
sex
you
in.
ever since
I want to
we
know if
left
she's a
Nemesis.
virgin or not. This is what I want insight
basically
into.
since the
I don't
very
give a
start of
fuck
our
about the
journey,
darkness that we've seen him
I
have
thought
when
I
he
couldn't feel
fucking
more
fought
ashamed.
us.
Leave the past.
What I'd
where it
like to know
belongs.
is what happened to the HP you had in that fucking
Right
pool,
now.
pal. Because you
You're
had like
forging ahead.
80,000 when we
That's
fought
what
you.
matters. If my brother could
Now you
see
done
you,
like 2,000.
he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Alright, let me just pick the shit out of my eyes. Are we done? Nope, there's another one. You don't have to do it. God, I
Kisara?
love her. I love
Anyone
her
at
too.
home in there?
Sorry.
The only thing is
Did I look
Kasara does look a
distracted?
little bit more like she would
Among
be a
other
realistic.
things.
You know, Shion looks
To be entirely
obviously
honest,
anime.
I couldn't tell whether you
Kasara
were
almost looks
smiling or
like a
frowning.
robot. So
You were thinking about
it
Dohalim,
doesn't seem like that
weren't
would be
you?
the case, but I would give the nod to
That
Kasara.
obvious, huh?
Although I
was
would
just thinking how
absolutely
good it is to
penetrate
see
both
him
of them
moving forward
from
at last.
morning, noon,
It
into
was
the
always
night.
so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this
Oh, metallic
massive
orbs
worry off
flying
my
from the
mind.
sky. Let me guess,
I should be
aliens,
jumping
right?
up and
'Cause
down
that's
for
real
joy,
now.
right?
Must be that maternal instinct.
Maybe
of yours
they're
at
from
work.
Lanegas. Maybe they're gonna
Right.
send some sovereigns
You're
down.
like a mother bird, finally letting go as her
Maybe we
child
should
takes
have
his
a
first shaking
whole
and nervous flight from
college
the
course on astral arts.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at
It's
it.
still going on.
I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this is
Still going on. All right, cool. What a skit
I
this
can't
was.
allow myself to become a prisoner
How
of
about
my
a
own
skit
making
where
like he was.
Kasara and Shion's
If
clothes
Dohalim
fly
can
off?
forge
Like
his
maybe
own
like,
path
one of the
ahead,
guys has a
then I
leaf
can
blower or
too.
something, and boom,
I won't be left behind.
and they're in their undergarments. That would make this game entertaining. Any other skits? This really is a fucking Saturday Night Live fucking episode. Bunch of mindless talking that's not funny. Where are we fucking going? Where are we going? Yeah, end of the road, I wish. Where the fuck is Falnates? What the hell is that? What the fuck is Falnates? This game sucks so much, it's incredible. Just run backwards. You can't just have some kind of, you know, quick something, no. Why do companies make such shitty games? It's like I was saying, Grand Theft Auto 6 is obviously going to suck. If you think it doesn't, it's because you have no brain in your head. 5 was shit. 4 was shit. 3 was good until you found out that nothing you did actually mattered. Especially when you can get the guilty stars off your head. Vice City was shit. Every aspect of Grand Theft Auto, every game sucks, but they've already made $8 billion on it because people are fucking stupid here in the United States. So, because people are fucking stupid here in the United States, they're going to make it seem like they have to get a day off to play this dumb fucking ass game, which I'm sure is going to suck. And it's not because it's on the Switch 2, because it's going to be on the Switch 2. They're going to put this shit on cell phones if they can. Because the amount of money Rockstar is going to friggin' make off it. Because of stupid ass people. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to be cooked, as they say. Cooked. Whatever the fuck that means. I mean, I know what you're trying to say, but because you people don't understand English in any way, shape, or form, it's hard for me to really grasp what you're apparently expressing in your expanded library of glossary of words that you have in your fucking feeble fucking minds. In other words, what they're going to say is you're going to be a subordinate. The main male character is going to have to just support the main female character. Is what's going to happen. Of course, it's what's going to happen. But that's not why it's going to be bad. The only thing you could say about Dead Red Redemption 2, which, by the way, I was trying to watch somebody play through when I had more tolerance for that, and the shit was putting me to sleep before it was even halfway through. Like, it was just so fucking obnoxious and so fucking long, so padded, so ridiculously, unnecessarily expanded to absolutely nothing. With the only interesting part for those people that have fucking mental issues was that you could see horse balls. That was it. Horse balls in the winter. What detail? Because you fucking morons care more about stupid ass graphics and how realistic people look than you care about game content, which is why this game was made. Because people will look at this dumb shit and go, wow, that's some anime movie. And it was at least 40 hours. And had all these options. Like I could just level up this, or I could unlock these skills. Yeah, they're all the same fucking skills. Everything you do in this game is the same thing you did somewhere else. It's terrible, terrible game design. Absolutely atrocious. That's why a lot of these companies, especially Sony and Microsoft, they're all going out of business because nobody wants to play shit like this. Just these fucking geeks on fucking PC making money off this shit, doing nothing but shilling fucking corporations. Good thing they don't tell me where to go, right? The same people that bitch about, when you talk about Nintendo. They're defending a big corporation. You know, the first ones to defend corporations and their fucking lazy, fucking stupid-ass game designs, which aren't even video games. You pad time with all this dumbass dialogue that doesn't tell you anything. Let me guess. Could there be a cutscene? What about 80% of the second half of this game is cutscenes. One sec.
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renaissance. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should... What?
How many times have I taken a piss and the game was still not done doing whatever the hell it's doing? Alright, so we flew up here for no fucking reason. Well, we beat up on Volron, and that was for no fucking reason.
The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
This game makes my freaking nervous system
The
hurt.
ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
Alright, Shion.
bad, right?
Time to make love.
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Well, who the fuck are the Red Women?
Off before we can land?
There are non-playable characters.
Look there!
God, I want you so bad. Like, really, like, Kasara looks more like a real woman. Like, Shion is totally anime. Her eyes are so big and everything. Not like I wouldn't fuck the fucking fuck out of her. If I can be as discreet as possible, what am I saying? But I'm just saying I would do so as, like, an anime cartoon. Like, Kasara looks like a real woman. Like, realistic. So, yeah, she gets the nod. I'm sorry. I love Shion and all that. She dresses more like a skank. But you would be like, okay, I gotta turn to an anime character. Kasara, you can fantasize. Like a real person. Oh, it's the Death Star. See, they're just retelling the original series. It's all they do. It's like Final Fantasy. Where you shot a laser to one planet to have it repelled to the original planet to make a giant flower?
A flower blooming out of Rena?
I was joking, that's really a flower?
It's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
Well, I don't know. I don't think the game is ever going to end. I'm giving this game like about another week, and then I'm just going to stop. Like seriously, because
we need to get back to
I gotta pre-order Oblivion, and I gotta get ready for Lies of P.
Unfortunately, yes.
I will not.
Even more so than when it lay dormant.
I'm not gonna stop now because I still suck at the new version of Civilization 7, so I can't even work on that channel right now.
One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
Well, I guess Shion and I have to start making love and
We've made
having
it all
children.
this way, and now we're stuck here?
Well, we did
We're
come a long
watching
way.
Dana
I
die
mean,
before our eyes, and we have no choice but
we're
to sit
just
here
talking
and
about
starve
it.
to death?
Look, calm down. You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
less fucking talking,
It's
more
still too early to
doing.
give up.
Hey, I've got an
There has to
idea.
be a way
How
to get
about
out
some
of
kind of puzzle or some shit that I can figure out so that we can get this shit moving in the right direction? No, more cutscenes. Really, watch playthroughs of all the other Tales of games.
No.
First off,
different.
you had more of an
Something is pulling our
interactive
ship
map,
in towards it.
so you could fight more random encounters, and the combat system wasn't so much button mashing as this game. Far less talking, far less skits, far shorter cutscenes. When I saw the other games, I was like, all right, this is something I wouldn't mind getting into. This is the absolute worst. No way around it. It just doesn't stop with these cutscenes. Lauded, praised. Universally, too. Where the fuck are we now?
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
Wow.
It
We
looks
just
like Lennigus in
started
here.
moving.
Do you think we
I'll
might
not
run
bore
into
you with
more
the details
remnants
of our
here?
miraculous
Or those
escape.
red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is...
Well, why?
Who?
Why would they fucking bring you there? They could have just let
We
you
haven't
float
been
down in the middle of
ambushed,
nowhere.
So that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
Fuck's sakes.
If they wanted to
Just
attack
do
us, they could
something.
have done so while we were back on the starship.
Really, this
We should see where
second
this path takes
half
us.
is not like the first half was much more than that, but this second half it's egregious. Since the second music video, this game has not stopped cutscene. That's all it does. Skid!
Shion, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
What is this?
What the... Oh, right. The thorns.
You can't be fucking
My
for
bad.
real. You
No,
can't be for
I'm
real.
the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
You can't be for real.
Again,
We're still
Law?
doing this?
Don't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides,
We still don't
I'm the
remember
one who
that
should
she's
be
got
vigilant
thorns
about
coming
not
at her when
touching
you touch her.
guys, not the other way around.
God, I want sex with her.
Actually,
In a cartoon
I've been
way,
meaning
of
to
course.
ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely
Did
sometimes?
she not fucking say it does? I mean,
I
what?
guess
Why
I
are we?
never really thought about it in
Why?
those terms.
Why?
It was either accept it for what it was or come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality.
Why? How?
I think I
Okay.
even forgot
So
there was another
when
way
you're
to live.
writing, okay,
Which isn't to
you
say I
can't
didn't
make
feel alone.
every single
I did.
character
Always.
brain dead.
So numb
You
to
can't
your
just
reality,
make them
you
like,
couldn't even
you know,
recognize it as
notebooks
loneliness?
that. Whoops! I forgot
I
to
don't know
take
how you
those notes.
managed.
Can you repeat that so I
It's
can write
fine.
this down?
I
They
know I'm
need
not
to
alone
remember
anymore.
things.
But
In one
I can't even touch
skit,
you. No way
we
of lending
have
you a shoulder
Law
when you're
forgetting
down.
he can't touch
Even
Shion,
Alphen.
and we've got
I
Rimwell
appreciate the
asking,
concern.
you ever feel... The whole fucking game is
Until I
about
get
her
rid of
being
these
lonely.
thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with
And
it just
bitching
a
about
little
it.
longer. But not forever.
The whole
Alphen
game!
promised me that.
Why are we even here?
Maybe it'll be soon.
Oh wait, that's right.
Maybe it won't be.
Because I forgot,
But
the goal
either way,
keeps changing.
the day
Because
will
originally
come.
she wanted to get
And I'll be
all
ready when it
of the
does.
cores to get the Rhenus
Yeah,
Alba
just hang
so
in
that
there.
she can get rid of the
One day,
thorns. Then we
we'll
found
share
out
a
that could
big
kill her.
warm hug.
So we didn't want to do. We
You'll
wanted to
see.
find another.
I
But then we
promise.
found out that we wanted to stop the control Lenegus had over Dana or whatever. But you know, now it's to save the planet because they have a laser shooting out from
out of your
one
mind?
planet
This
into
isn't the
another
time
that
for
then
games,
shoots a
Rinwell.
laser from the laser
on.
into where we're
How am I
shooting the
supposed to
laser,
resist with
shoots
you
back,
looking all
makes a
jittery like
flower
that?
that somehow is
Called
draining all of
experiencing
the
feelings
energy or whatever.
appropriate to the
Am I getting all
situation.
this right?
You gotta try it sometime.
Yeah, but seeing you act
So it's
all
like what I
nervous,
said
you're making me
when I
start to
was
feel
playing through
nervous
that
too.
other god-awful, atrocious attempt to be a deep telling story
Sorry.
from another
Staying away
lauded
is
game
important, but too much
in
caution can
God, I want
cloud
sex
your
with
judgment.
Gasar.
Try to
In
strike a balance.
BioShock Infinite. Makes sense, right? Anybody else? Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we have Doleem talk about how he's got darkness inside of him?
I still can't get over what we saw happening outside
You're
the
fucking.
starship.
Am I wrong in this?
Our planet's really not doing too hot
This
right
game
about
is
now.
40 hours of cutscenes.
I've only ever seen Rena from the surface of Dana.
You watch
So I
it.
figured it
You
was
don't
just
play
another
anything.
round planet like ours.
Still trying to figure out how you guard.
Still, though,
How do you guard in this game?
I never would
So
have
apparently a
imagined Rena
counterattack
actually
is
looked
when
like
I get
that.
a perfect dodge and then
What's the deal with
attack.
that giant flower coming out of it?
Beats me. I have absolutely no clue. It's so surreal. It looks like a
Does
broken
any of
egg or
this
something.
matter? Like,
Rena
why?
and Dana,
Really? Did you run out of ideas
worlds
as to
with
where to
fearsome bodies
play this game?
that floated amongst the
Why do you
stars
have
in
to
the
talk
heavens.
about any of this shit?
But to think that they lied to us not only about the Sovereign and the Crown contest, but also the form of our own planet.
Dohalim.
By the way, remember we had that thing where we had a
Okay. That beam of light joining
You
Dana and
can't.
Rena.
You just.
It was the Renan side that it first came from, right?
That's what it looked like. And then the Danon side responded.
Perhaps it was some kind of directive
Okay.
from the Renan homeworld
Okay.
to reawaken the wedge and
I think I'm
Lennox?
going to ignore these skits from now on.
Which would mean that whoever's
I really
behind
do.
all
I
this
really
is all
think I'm going to
Rena.
ignore these
Try
skits.
to stay-
Just move the fuck
What
on.
is it?
No, it's
I know you're going
just
to say. You're going to
You
fucking say the
you
same thing over
noticed-
and over again. Just move the fuck on. I'm not doing them anymore. I've had it. The game fucking stops any fucking momentum you might have been able to muster up with all the damn fucking cutscenes. Just shut the fuck up already. I have to pick floors. All we're gonna do is walk around and then talk to somebody. That's it. Wait, am I wrong? Holy shit, look at that. We're gonna walk around and we're gonna talk to somebody. I had to pick a floor. Can you imagine DLC? What the fuck is the DLC? Home videos? The Beyond the
This place
Dawn,
looks a lot like
where I
the
don't
room
play
we saw
Beyond the
back in the
Dawn
Forbidden
edition.
Zone.
That's what this is. I can't tolerate this game anymore. The reason why I'm going through it is because it's easy enough that I can go through it. Because there's no fucking strategy in this game. Well, clearly there's no strategy here other than just keep your eyes
A
open.
red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
God, do
So
I
it
need
was
you?
a trap?
It doesn't look like it can move.
Game, do something. Do something. Do something. Please.
Tell me,
Why
are you the one who brought us here?
are your electronics designed to be 1970s benches?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
Oh my god, it's gonna keep talking. It's going to keep talking. The game's just gonna keep talking.
What are you?
Hevrect 35.
That's comprehensive.
Hevrect 35. Is that your name?
That's not what you are. That's your fucking your
What
name.
is this place?
So the question doesn't get answered.
Just what exactly are
What are you?
Are you
I'm
somehow
Meathead.
associated with the Red Women?
Oh, okay. What the fuck are you
Before
though?
I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
Let the Rock answer your question with a question of his own.
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will by a group of red women who can
How
shift into the
do you
same
know
form
that? Did
as
they
you.
say it? Did they say, hey, by the way, we're the one doing this?
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat.
God, is
most
there
grave.
another fucking
What do
ruler
you mean,
here?
serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women? Pulling their
You mean the
strings?
NPCs that we beat?
What did you do to us?
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way.
There are only two bodies I did examine. And I've been doing that with my eyes.
Identifiers detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, You aren't
Oh my
under
god,
its
this is gonna
control.
take fucking forever.
I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
Oh, goody. More riddles.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Can we just, like, walk somewhere?
Maybe our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
See this? This is Grand Theft Auto 6.
I shall now
This would
answer
ghetto
your questions.
cocksuckers. That's all. That's gonna be
We
the only difference.
are Helganquil. The red women you encountered previously are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Dake Phasal, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's great spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan.
This
As
is
I
gonna
have
go
done
on
so,
for fucking
I have
20
also
minutes,
set
and
out
it's
to
not gonna
monitor
explain
and
anything,
research
nor
Rena
is it
and
gonna be
Dana from
interesting.
this position.
A question. What is this great spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will, a voice we cannot refuse.
A voice? Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it without question throughout the ages.
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this great spirit be the true sovereign of Rena?
The true ruler of Rena.
This
It
started
could be
what?
the same thing that's controlling Volron.
Wait, back up. You're telling us this great spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Why not? We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus.
They
If
did?
Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena wouldn't.
When did that happen? Was I taking a piss?
Maybe not, but think about what you're saying. If Dana has a will like Rena, then that would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things.
Dana's will hasn't been forcing us to do anything.
Yeah, but
Let's
Oh, is
assume
that
that
what's
what
talking to
Hevrek
her?
35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
Your
Oh,
fear is not
God
based
almighty,
in
this
logic.
game.
The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's great spirit. Rena's astral energy is amassed at its center, whereas Dana's is shared among all its constituents. So thinly is that energy spread
God.
that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy, and the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state. As a result, it has turned its attention toward Dana.
Is that why the crown
Oh,
contest is
heavy
necessary?
thunderstorm. Haven't had enough
So that
heavy
the Great
thunderstorms.
Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Got fucking trees all over the place. Let's get
Indeed.
more of this shit.
And it was to that end that we Helganquil devised the crown contest. Had the initial spirit channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegus was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Renasalma.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success.
Oh my god.
However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy. That is why we turned to Dana.
So that was the real purpose behind the crown contest. An efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrek 35?
Because I wanted to see you close up.
First, it was to confirm the identities of you, my unexpected visitors. Second, It was to ascertain whether you would be likely to accept my request.
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, did you just ask us to kill your master?
I did. It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
I need you.
Lenegis has entered the final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to Rena.
Dear God in heaven, this is...
If nothing is done
this
about
is
the Great Spirit,
quite an explanation.
it will not be long
Still
before
going on.
all is lost.
The fucking end of Mass
Instruction we
Effect
saw
3 was
earlier is
anywhere
just
near
the
this long.
beginning? That...
At least that one you can pick dialogue
We won't
options.
let that happen.
Why do you want us
God,
to kill the Great
yummy.
Spirit so badly? Is it to save our world? To free you, Helganquil, from under its control? Why?
Says I want to touch you everywhere
No.
with my penis.
My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? For what?
But if it's willing
In
you to
spite
do
of our
things,
long
why are you
service to the Great
capable of
Spirit,
being able to fight
Our
against it?
species is on the brink of extinction.
I mean, the United States has
You mean...
so many people
You're dying?
that have apparently minds of their own, and yet they still believe
At
that they're
this
free
stage,
and
it would
their
be
vote
wise
means
for you to
something.
talk
And
with the others.
politicians
Ask them what
looking
you
out for their
need to
best
know.
interest. So
Once you have your answer,
if you're programmed to
return
just
me.
believe with
If you
or do
agree to
whatever,
help,
well, why would you
I
suddenly
shall
come up with
fix
this
your ship.
form of rebellion?
Others? Just how many of you are there?
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Faisal.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
Oh, I get to move! I could have taken a shit and wiped my ass with a controller and fucking... This thing still wouldn't have been done yet. Can I just jump over this? Oh, no, wait, here we go. Okay. It's informative. No, hold on, hold on. You can only go so far. Look around for what?
You can't seriously be buying anything that creature told us, right? I mean, it's practically blackmailing us into doing its dirty work.
Oh, God
To be
almighty.
honest, the conversation went on for so long.
Oh my
I'm
God!
not sure I
Finally,
understood
somebody
all
said
of it.
something
How
reasonable.
about
Yes,
you,
it went
Doberman?
on for too
Were you
long.
able to follow it at all?
At the very least, everything it said about the Renin Great Spirit adds up.
Oh, God,
end
and
of
they're
the day,
still fucking...
This whole chain of events comes back to
How
astral
do you
energy.
justify this game?
That being
How?
said, had we not previously encountered the will of Dana, I suspect I would find its story much more difficult to believe.
The spirit of Rena wants to see Dana
Yeah,
completely destroyed.
in one video.
But why?
One Star Fox
Astral
video.
energy is supposed to be
I
a
got
force
through
that
like
creates
3,
and
4
shapes the
maps.
world.
It doesn't
I
matter.
can't
I
get
don't care if we're up
out
against an
of
entire world or what its
conversation
game is.
fucking
We're not
hell
going to let it destroy Dana.
in 50 minutes
Right.
with this game.
There is one other thing that concerns me.
Do
How
tell,
the Great
please.
Spirit, the Helganquil, and the Crown Contest are all part of a centuries-long plan is clear enough. But what about the Renins? How do they factor into all this?
Now that you mention it, and all that talk, Hevric 35 never even brought up the Renins
Couldn't
once.
just
And as for
walk
the
down the hall.
Helganquil, we
Couldn't
never
even just
did find
walk
out
down the
what
hall.
they are either.
Maybe it had a reason for keeping its silence. Or perhaps there's even more
Yeah,
going
gamers.
on.
Real gamers.
Maybe the others will
That's
shed
what you
more
guys
light on
are.
the matter.
First off, to be proud of being a gamer,
Let's find out.
that's pretty sad. Because that means that you're proud to be a loser. Secondly, you call yourselves gamers, you don't even fucking play games, you play shit like this. This is what you play. This is a role-playing game to you. There's no role being played. Nothing you do makes any difference. All you do is walk around. This is such a pile of shit. All right, I'm gonna stop.